Namaste everyone, and this is your astrologer Shyam speaking on behalf of Atma Shuddhi Astrology. And today I'm going to give you the predictions, especially the monthly predictions for all the lagnas, because tomorrow the sun is transiting to Mithuna. So how it's going to be for the next 1 month for all the lagnas is what I'm going to talk about today. And let's start with the first of the lagnas, the Misha lagna. For the Misha lagna people, the sun is going to transit your third house. So third house is all about your communication, especially the written communication, your relationship with siblings, your relationship with neighbors, and any kind of the latest gadgets or the upskilling which you want to do in your life. So this month, it would be very auspicious or focus, where you will have a lot of focus on all these areas, where you will be able to upskill, where you will be able to have a good relationship with your siblings, and all these areas will go through a kind of a transformation. So that's for the Misha lagna people. And next is rishabh lagna. For the rishabh lagna, the sun is going to transit your second house. So as far as your speech is concerned, you have to be a bit careful because sun is a hot planet. So there could be possibility of your speech getting a bit harsh. However, if you use it in a very positive way, it would be very helpful for you, where your interaction with the family members becomes very positive. You will be able to make good amount of money using your speech. You will have a good amount of transformation in terms of the food habits. So, in general sense, sun is a very hot planet. You would love to have something very tasty and hot and spicy. And so just you can keep a check on your food habits as well as far as this month is concerned. And the next is Mithuna lagna people. For the Mithuna lagna people, the sun is going to transit your lagna. So, and there could be some kind of hair losses, due to the presence of the sun, the hot planet in your lagna. And there could be some change in the hairstyle, your personality, attitude, behavior, everything. You can just feel very pride about yourself in something, because sun is a planet of ego, and it can give a lot of sense of pride in whatever the things that you do as far as this month is concerned. And there will definitely be a change in the attitude and personality as far as this specific month is concerned. So that's the prediction for the Mithuna lagna people. And next in the series is Kadaka lagna. For the Kadaka lagna people, the next 1 month is going to be a bit tough, because the sun is transiting your 12th house Mithuna, and there could be some kind of medical expenditures, losses, and you might have some inclination to visit any monasteries or monks. And there could be problem with related to the 12th house. Any long distance travel could be triggered at this point in time. So please light lamp for Lord Surya, the sun god, so that you are able to just have this month very peacefully without much of a loss or expenditure at your personal life or a professional life. So that's the prediction for the Kadaka lagna. And the next is going to be Sima lagna. The sun is going to transit your 11th house, where this month would be very positive for you. You will be able to make some good amount of financial gains in the profession that you have, and there could be some kind of a transformation with respect to the relationship with your elder siblings, and you might have some kind of a social gathering with your friends and social circle. So that's the prediction for the Sima lagna people. In general, Sima lagna will have a positive months because the sun is transiting your 11th house. The next in the series is the Kanya lagna. For the Kanya lagna people, the sun is going to transit your 10th house. 10th house means it's all about profession. So there could be some kind of very good achievement or promotion or some kind of a central thing, where you will be looked upon as a central figure of the workplace or the business. And there could be some amount of success or achievements as far as your work is concerned. And anything related to your work, if you are able to start something new, you will be able to do it very successfully. So that's the prediction for Kanya lagna people. And the next is the Tula lagna. For the Tula lagna, the sun is transiting your 9th house, where the relationship with your father, guru, everything will get transformed, and you will get very closer with them, and you will have a good amount of inclination to read scriptural knowledge, higher dimensions, higher knowledge, or you might have some inclination to apply for some PG or post graduation course, which would all be very, very positive because the sun is transiting your 9th house for the next 1 month. So that's for the dralagna people. And the next is virgil lagna. The another lagna which has to be very careful for the next 1 month because the sun is transiting your 8th house. So please avoid getting into any new initiatives or anything new that comes up in your way, because that's not going to work out. And please light lamp for Lord Sun or Surya to avoid any untoward incidents or participation in some kind of a death ritual or some minor accidents. Everything could be avoided if you do the remedies properly. So please light lamp for Sun, the virgil lagna people, because the sun is transiting your 8th house, so this is the time for you to be very careful and do the remedies so that the energy of the god takes care of you for the next 1 month. So that's for the virgil lagna people. And next is in the series is the dhanur lagna. For the dhanur lagna, the sun is going to transit your 7th house. So 7th house, it's all about marriage, partnerships, residence in the foreign land and all these kinds of stuff. So there could be some kind of transformation in the married life, and maybe some kind of heated thing could also come up because the sun is a very hot planet. So avoid the ego, light a lamp for sun so that you are able to just have a good amount of transformation in your married life. And when it comes to partnerships, there could be positive partnerships which can happen, and for the next 1 month it's going to be very, very positive for the dhanur lagna people. And the next is the makara lagna people, which is another set of lagnas who have to be very, very careful in the next 1 month because the sun is transiting your 6th house. 6th house is all about court cases, losses, medical hospitals, health issues and all these kinds of stuff. So in the next 1 month, please light lamp for Lord Sun and Surya, or you will be able to handle the 6th house transit in a very positive manner. Otherwise, you will end up having some kind of fights, or enemies would give a lot of troubles, and there could be some kind of health issues. To avoid all those things, please light lamp for Lord Surya so that you are able to handle the next 1 month in a very, very positive and constructive way. So that's for the makara lagna people. And the next is kumbh lagna people, where the sun is transiting your 5th house. It's going to be very positive, and there could be some kind of achievements or happiness from your children, and you will be able to creatively do many things very well in this month, and you will have inclinations to learn shlokas or mantras, any higher things, and you will be able to participate in children related functions or events. So all these kinds of things are possible in the next 1 month. So utilize this time and grow up in life and enjoy with your children. So that's for the kumbh lagna people. And the next is in the series is the last one in the series is the meena lagna. Meena lagna, the sun is going to transit your 4th house. So where you will have some kind of good transformative inclinations with respect to the relationship of your mother, and there could be interest or any initiatives with respect to upgrading your house, vehicles and all these things. So it's going to be very, very positive. The sun is transiting your 4th house, which is a good thing. Do remedies for Lord Sun so that you are able to handle this month in a very, very positive way. So that's the prediction for all the 12 lagnas. So the 3 lagnas which have to be very, very careful are, one is the kataka lagna, where the sun is transiting the 12th house. The next is the virgil lagna, where the sun is transiting the 8th house, and the last is the makara lagna, where the sun is going to transit the 6th house. So all these 3 lagnas people, please do light lamp for Lord Surya so you are able to avoid any problems or trouble for the next 1 month. The rest of the lagnas, you can always light lamp for sun to enhance your life in the next 1 month in the respective areas, whatever the thing that I have predicted for you. So thank you really so much. Once again, this is Shyam, your astrologer from Atma Shuddhi Astrology. Thank you really so much. If you want any personal consultation or predictions, please do contact the number which is going to be displayed on the screen. So thank you really so much. Namaste.